This is my reaction to the EA Sports College Football Dynasty Deep Dive, which is over 6 minutes long, according to reports. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lock in. I'm already coming. It's already over.
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here with EA Sports.
Look at Florida. Oh, we get an Ohio State look. We get an Ohio State look.
Deep dive. This time we're talking about everyone's favorite mode, Dynasty.
Okay, there's the menu for the first time.
Dynasty in College Football 25 can accommodate up to 32 teams, and you can play
up to 32 teams
with friends for up to 30 seasons.
Damn.
Today we'll take a closer look at the new 12-team college football playoff.
Wait. Does that mean you can only have... Let me just re-listen. Let me just re-listen to this.
In College Football 25 can accommodate up to 32 teams, and you can play with friends for up to 30
you can be
seasons.
I don't know.
Today
I thought they meant like no mid-majors.
The new 12-team college football playoff.
NC State is the 1 seed. No, excuse me. They're the 2 seed.
Recruiting.
There's recruiting.
The transfer portal. And a ton of customization options to make your program unique. College football has seen seismic changes
12-team
over the
playoffs.
past few years.
This is your selection menu also.
College Football 25, you can
different overall for Colorado, I believe. Maybe. I don't know.
Experience this new landscape while building your program the way you want. The
Zachariah Branch
season marks the debut of the new 12-team college football playoff.
Look at this shit. Rice, Michigan's in at 9-4. Ohio State went 14-2 and was the 3 seed or the 6 seed, excuse me.
You can play it first in the game months before the real thing. You could be the first coach to lead your school through the new 12-team playoff and hoist the college football playoff.
Bad throw. Oh, this is look at a celebration. That's cool. Who the fuck is that in the middle?
Is the lifeblood
Bryce
of
Hall?
football. And in a world of unlimited transfers, managing your dynasty.
Let's take a look. Verbally committed. It shows you if they're verbally committed to other schools. You've got schedule visit, scholarship offered, search social media, DM the player.
Roster has never been more important. Evaluate your needs and opportunities for talent upgrades at the start of each season. The best way to build a powerhouse is to recruit through the high school ranks. So let's fill up your recruiting board. Each year, over 3,500 high school recruits are generated from all over the country, with certain regions representing real-world hotspots for blue-chip talent, like South Florida and Metro Atlanta.
That's cool.
Research to find recruits that best fit.
Oh, we've got our top recruits. First look at them. Sammy Blunt.
Your program.
Obviously, these are auto-generated, but
land. A recruit's interest in your school.
You can scout. Instant scout, which is interesting. It spends hours to scout. You can scout them 80%, 100%. Wait, I want to see exactly how you can scout them. Literally exactly.
And determine who you can realistically land.
It goes, okay, it goes 40, 80, 100. Do we get an overall? We get power moves, key attributes. It looks like no overall.
A recruit's interest in your school is decided by 14 different pitch grades like proximity to home, playing time, and brand exposure. So you'll need to discover how your program's pitch grades align with your recruit's desires, in addition to scouting for talent.
Crazy. This is so in-depth.
Some players have a deal-breaker requirement, and if your
deal-breaker
cannot provide, the recruit
they won't like you.
Yep. Deal breakers also drive a player's decision to enter the transfer portal. Monitor at-risk players and get one last chance to convince your favorites to stay. Track your recruits as they narrow down their top schools. Pitch a prospect to gain more interest, and then set up school visits when the timing
yep.
is right. It's crucial to remain in their top 10, then 8, then 5 to finally be part of their top 3. As a recruit trims down
they
to
narrow
the
it
top
down,
8,
really.
you can attempt to increase
BC.
If your school doesn't have exactly what the prospect is looking for, you can try to sway their opinion in your favor. Plan
NIL?
visits that elevate a recruit's experience, like pairing a quarterback visit with a wide receiver visit at the same time.
Jeez, this is in depth.
To keep an eye on the transfer portal when it opens
Oh, this is the transfer portal.
the off season to round out your roster with talent you couldn't land from recruiting. Add portal prospects to your board just like you would with recruiting, but expect quick decisions as transfers have a shorter timeline to land a new home. Conference realignment is a hot topic in college football. And with custom conferences in EA Sports College Football 25, Dynasty is yours to control. See what a 20-team super conference might look like.
The Pac-2.
Revert to the traditional conference alignment.
Yeah, that makes
the
sense.
Conference size and membership. And
Divisions.
Set custom conference rules.
Okay.
Set up divisions and more.
That's
Once
interesting.
you've settled your conference options, it's time to select your team.
I like how they have Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the
Begin
game.
with a highly ranked team and dominate at the top with repeat recruiting and playoff success. Or build from the ground up with a smaller program and prove you have what it takes to go from an unknown to postseason favorite. We can't talk about your
Customization. We've got
Dynasty
offensive playbook.
without talking about your starting job. Start as an offensive or defensive coordinator and climb the ranks to head
Or
coach.
start as a head coach.
Or take over a program as the head coach right away. Choose from one of the 3 basic
Motivator. Get your players ready to best by boosting their ratings and composure. Recruiter. Jimmy's and Joe's, not X and O's. You scout faster. Recruit better than any other type of coach. Boost your players' ratings on game day. Scheme up the big plays and let the visor fly. I'm probably choosing recruiter.
coaching
Just
types
gonna put it
to
out
start.
there.
Your coach type will determine what coaching skill tree you start with.
Let's take a look at the skill tree right there.
Your coach type will determine what coaching skill tree.
Master Motivator. I thought that was going to say something else. Master Motivator can get anyone to run through a brick wall. Okay.
You start with. From there, the abilities you acquire.
Pass the gate, purchase upgrades for your quarterback, extra gear, icy veins, put in work, locked in.
As you progress will determine what kind of coach you develop.
Okay,
into.
that's your little coaching tree.
Unlock additional skill trees with better
And you can go
abilities.
also.
Or if you build
Otherwise.
up multiple skill trees, you can unlock hybrid trees that leverage a more diverse skill set. The
makes
coaching
sense.
carousel is an important
Coaching carousel.
part of every coach's journey. Whether you're the head man at your dream school or working your way up, the carousel is your way of fielding offers from other programs. Head coaches in Dynasty can actively manage their
Oh,
coordinator
there's your OC and DC thing.
positions. So if one of your staff takes a job elsewhere or you decide to cut ties for other reasons, you can use the
Whoa, they can go to the NFL? That's sick.
carousel to replace them. Remember, even the greatest coaches need support, and every coach has a unique skill tree. It's important to think about how you want to build your staff, whether that's doubling down
This is
on
so
your
in-depth.
existing strengths to
This is
max
sick.
out your benefits or seeking out balance for a well-rounded staff. Choose wisely. The decisions you make here will matter to your program's success and your coach's progression. The benefits of coach talents are stackable. So if your head coach and defensive coordinator have the same ability, the impact for that ability will be greater.
Okay, I like
Well,
that.
that's it for today's deep dive into Dynasty
2
mode
weeks.
in EA Sports
2 weeks.
College Football 25.
Dylan Raiola,
Game
interesting.
day every day this season.
Listen, we've already done
The
this.
MVP bundle.
We've already done all that. 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, we'll be streaming the day of July 15th. It's exactly 13 days from now, actually. But we'll be live July 15th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, waiting for the game to release. We will be waiting there we know EA is going to have problems. So if you're coming from YouTube, if you're coming from TikTok, make sure to be in the live stream when the game comes out. YouTube, you'll have the videos after. I don't know if I'll be able to upload on the same day. I don't know, but I will have exclusive videos and everything on YouTube. So sub to the YouTube